Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And finished off by Siakam.
Really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Passes to Walsh. Celtics passing it around. Outside Holiday. Clock at 4. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Here's Duarte. Capella with a screen on Hernangomez. Here's Duarte. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back.
Boston leading by 3. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Here's Vincent. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Pass to Portis. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 12.
To have. How about the determination?
Outside Turner. Beyond the arc. That's it. He's got 2 made now.
Luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Up top, Capella. Hernangomez covering. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now the pass to Walsh for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
In that same area.
Siakam, a screen on Brogdon. And Halliburton slams it in.
This guy is too good from distance.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Tatum. Down goes basket number 6 for him this. Here's Brogdon with the drive. Pacers with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Holiday, the pass to Walsh. Brogdon with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday with it. Picked up by Turner. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Here's the pass to Brogdon. Porzingis sets the pick for Brogdon. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Cooper. And Turner throws it down.
At those plays.
I've been looking around. Portis the screen. Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Cooper the pass to Brown. Now Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control. Siakam misses. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Tatum. Another shot. Nice shot by Portis. Now it's It's a 3-point Boston lead.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Inside, Siakam, and it's in there.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Shooting for Indiana. Siakam, 1 for 1.
That was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Tatum. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And here's Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though.
Line for the Pacers. Siakam taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis, and here's Holiday. Back to Porzingis to end the run. Doesn't go that time. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic with the jam.
He's got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Nurkic with some nice D.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Sexton. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Williams misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Doncic. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
It's good.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Markkanen against McDaniels. Pass to Agbaji. Williams with it. Takes the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. 42% in the first. Thompson outside. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Metu. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Skill that most excites me.
Takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. For 3. And he buries his first look.
Backing up that last, he can block a few.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Pass to Sexton. Now Hardaway. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Hardaway good for 3. Really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Pure from 3-point range.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in there.
Doncic against Sexton. A nice shot by Doncic. Quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times,
now here's Nurkic. Goes up on the wing. Count the basket.
and this is just tip.
Williams drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a special move before that shot. Doncic has got 23.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen with it. Kicks it out to Hardaway. This one for three. He drops it from range.
People's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway on the wing. Six to shoot. They set the screen to the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's Hardy. So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Here's the screen. Rebounded by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Pass to Noel. Outside, Bane for the three. Here's Wembanyama. It's good.
This has not been his quarter.
The pass to Wembanyama. Fades back. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot. Have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Rockets leading by 3. Back to Martin. Jones against Kennard. Three-pointer. Martin. Good on the triple. Martin's got 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wesley buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside, Jones. Down low, Achua kicks to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Outside, Porter. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations.
17 points for him last game against Dallas. Fires it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Smith against Prince. Lobbed up there for Green. On the wing, Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding.
Payne against Green. Now here is Smith. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
On the wing, Green, guarded by Payne, and Green gets it to go. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wembanyama, and the shot goes in.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Achua. A rebound by the Spurs. Three-pointer. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Left side, Porter. Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
At this rate, because he's destroying his teammates.
Now the pass to Porter. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so here is Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Washington finds Green. Back to Washington. Another miss by Houston. Pass to Winslow. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So Houston wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Sarr in at the 4-man position. Randall, good.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Pass to Sarr. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul with the bucket.
Deceptive speed from Paul there.
9.5 points per game. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside, Williams. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the three. That one no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
Now here's Rozier.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Once again, an explosive highlight. Randall on the screen. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dort. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Shot from the low post is good. Minnesota. Pass to Isaac. Over Rozier. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. Second half. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open.
Kind of shots.
Paul passes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Puts it up from 12. Tipped.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Good. Holmgren's got his second basket.
To see from the field.
Williams from long range knocks down the triple. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Outside, Williams. Isaac with a screen on Williams. Williams, that's good. Williams against Williams. Three-pointer Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier outside. Off target with the 3. Adams, the pass to Rozier. Outside, Williams. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Williams misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Right side, Edwards. Got it. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now Paul. With a 9-footer, he squares up and sinks it. Paul's got 4 points. Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Randall, a screen on Williams. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 27.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Holmgren. Goes back up. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
For the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Edwards, a pass to Paul. Count that one.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
And here's Isaac. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep.
Over time, boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
And the basket by Jokic.
And that...
First quarter, just over a minute played. He kicks it to Banchero. Carter against Hunter. Shoots it, and Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Barrett. Offensive rebound.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early.
Ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Magic. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
That one goes in.
And now you see...
Pass to Gordon. Blocked!
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
That shot is good.
Banchero passes to Fultz. Now, here's Banchero. He's covered by Murray. That's good from Banchero.
And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Wood a screen on Anthony. Martin the pass to Wood. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And, you know,
Right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
from me, that's just my analysis.
Martin the pass to Wood. Shoots over Hachimura. Wood can't hit.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you have to...
It's Barrett on the wing. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass.
Full basketball.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Wagner on the wing. And the 3-ball.
Westbrook against Payne. Pass to Najee. The 3. That's good.
To the paint. Okongwu, the pass to Joe. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Magic leading by 16 to the inside. And finished off.
Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Najee sets a screen to the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Here's Wood. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And great camera work showing up.
They host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Sharp, and down it goes. Dunked it through off of...
6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to man. Clock at 6. Now here's Payne. The 3-ball. And it's Denver with a rebound. Harris is inside. Here's Najee. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
We're beginning to see this
18-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Porter with a screen on Payne. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Payne. To the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to.
To end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
La juega Maxi. Bill se mueve por encima del poste alto. Primer tiro, primera canasta. ¿Quién dijo ensayo y error?
Leonard against Harris. Here's Gordon. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Es así de simple. Reddish. La enchufa desde su casa. Posición exterior para Johnson. Y convierte el triple.
They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Pass to Harris. Plenty of space. Good on the shot.
Otra vez Simon. Bloqueo de Williams. Y los Trailblazers anotan otra canasta. Con los Jazz. Están buscando sus primeros puntos del partido. Agbaji. Hierra el tiro. Buena acción defensiva de Payne. Aquí tenemos a Wesley. Contribuyó con 13 puntos en su último partido. Encesta su primer.
Leonard with the ball. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Aquí está Sexton. Necesitan una canasta como el comer para recobrar cierta confianza. Hardaway Jr. con el triple. ¡Mal lanzamiento!
Me sorprende que esta jugada no haya acabado con 3 puntos. Suele hacerte pagar esos fallos. La defensa se ha visto incapaz de evitar esa bandeja.
En ataque.
Sí, llevan mucho sin encestar.
Simons anota el tiro.
Ha visto algo de luz y se ha lanzado de cabeza. Al final, canasta fácil.
Eso ha sido el Mobile One Drive. Merecía la pena volver a verlo.
Bien hecho, manteniendo la agresividad.
Cuarto mandando en el marcador. Ganan por 5 puntos. Más NBA en 2K Sports desde el Moda Center. Van perdiendo los Jazz. El balón le llega a Agbaji. Aquí tenemos a Mark Cannon. Cubierto por Johnson. El tiro de Mark Cannon es bueno.
Buena muñeca cerca de canasta.
Veamos de nuevo el estupendo Mobile One Drive.
Menuda coordinación de cuerpo y piernas en esa jugada.
Acabamos de superar el minuto y medio de acción del segundo cuarto de este partido. Posición exterior para George. Se enfrenta George a un 2 contra 1. Ha tirado completamente desmarcado. Esta le entra. El balón le llega a Johnson. Bamba. Reddish. Esa cuenta. Segunda canasta de 4 intentos. Trata de coger el ritmo. Se levanta y la deja en el aro.
Salvador, Jorge. Sin su aportación en ataque y su eficacia, el partido ya estaría sentenciado.
Bill en ataque. Segunda opción. Bandeja fácil de López.
Anotar esas segundas opciones es una de sus especialidades.
Los Trailblazers con el balón. Van perdiendo por 8. El balón le llega a Simons. Sacan para Taylor. Y Portland con el triple de nuevo. Se mueve bien en el poste bajo y convierte.
Ese gran bloqueo le ha permitido acabar la jugada en el aro.
Eso ha sido otra vez el fantástico Mobile One Drive que hemos visto hace un momento. Ayton encima del poste alto. George de 3. Clava el triple.
Le dieron demasiado espacio.
Triple lejano. El rebote es para los Spurs.
Este cuarto será para olvidar a nivel personal.
Y más de Winslow. Tendría bien un tiro para arrancar en ataque.
Llevan ya muchas posesiones sin anotar. Necesitan puntos.
Desde casi 7 metros. Y anota el tiro.
En defensa.
Balón le llega a Wembanyama. La ha rozado. Maxi progresa. Aquí tenemos a Ayton. Anota la bandeja gracias a la asistencia. No la enchufa desde casi 5 metros. A la zona. Roba ese balón Johnson. Tira por encima de Mark Cannon. Johnson anota.
Había una gran diferencia de parece que le han echado mal de ojo. Es incapaz de anotar.
Puede llegar a ser muy frustrante, pero seguro que supera este mal momento.
El balón le llega a Prince. Enchufa el triple.
La defensa ha tardado demasiado en reaccionar.
Andando en el marcador. Van 13 puntos arriba. Más NBA en 2K Sports desde el Moda Center. Y le ofrece un bloqueo. A la zona. Ahí va otro tapón.
Está siendo un baluarte defensivo. Lleva 6 tapones.
Tiene el aro bajo candado. Espectacular. Su tiro fue repelido por ese pedazo de tapón. No creo que la tónica cambie mucho. Ayton, cubierto por Williams. ¡En cesta!
Chicos, hoy dependen de este jugador.
Solo por uno. Volvemos enseguida desde el AT&T Center en 2K Sports. El balón le llega a Taylor. Progresa Williams, cubierto por Ayton. Simons, desde lejos, consigue su no. Aquí tenemos a Agbaji. Markkanen con el bloqueo. La enchufa desde más allá del triple.
No sé a quién le tocaba defenderle, pero...
Posición exterior para George. Remata. Anota tras el rebote ofensivo.
Anthony, este es el tipo de partidos a domicilio que todos quieren jugar.
En un calendario tan largo, con rivales tan complicados, siempre agradeces tener algún partido fácil en el que puedas descansar un poco.
A la zona. Buena canasta de Maxi.
Otra puñalada.
A la zona. 6 segundos de posesión. A la banda izquierda. Mate rotundo.
Por la intención.
Markkanen en el exterior. Y vale la canasta. Le han hecho falta e irá a la línea de personal para sumar un punto más. Y en cesta tenemos un empate.
A jugadores así son a los que quieres tener en tu equipo cuando el partido está en el aire.
Posición exterior para Bale. Desde debajo. Rozó el balón. Posición exterior para Sexton. Falla, pero pitan falta. Tendrá 2 tiros libres. Y le ha caído la última falta, con lo que pasará el resto del partido en el banquillo. Encesta el primero. Esta acción les ha puesto por delante. De 2 con los tiros libres. La ventaja es de 2 puntos.
Unos tiros muy importantes, Sixto. Ha cumplido la línea de tiros libres y ahora les toca defender.
Tira desde 4 metros. No convierte. Ganan por 2. Sexton. Entra. Decide pedir tiempo muerto. La diferencia es de 5 puntos.
Esos tiros libres han sido fundamentales, Sixto. Ha decidido el partido.
Utah se lleva la victoria.
Parece que disfrutaron con el papel de malos esta noche.
A mí me pareció lo mismo. Les estimuló la energía negativa que les transmitía el público. Le dieron la vuelta y la usaron como motivación.